Hey church, happy 4th of July weekend to you. Hope you've got some fun plans. I love fireworks, I really do. I always have loved fireworks, and so I'm really looking forward to that and grateful that God has called us to live in this place as well as to minister the gospel in this place. I think of in the book of Acts where Paul says we not only live and move and we have our being, but God has placed the boundaries, the borders on where we live and in the time we live. And so God has certainly called us and appointed that we should live here for His glory. And I always reflect on that a little bit around the 4th of July as we celebrate the independence of our country. I hope and pray that we will grow in dependence on God and a heart for showing Him and glorifying Him before other people. I hope you'll be in church this Sunday. We're going to talk about a really important topic, one that we will all face probably more than we might even assume, and that's the topic of grieving and lament. Whether it's the loss of a loved one or family member, or whether it's just plans that don't come to fruition, hopes and dreams, things that we grieve. And one of the things that we need to focus on and come together on as a church is to say it's okay to grieve and learn what it means to lament biblically and to bring not only our heartbreak before the Lord, but how do we share that with one another? How do we mourn with those who mourn and weep with those who weep? Even Jesus Himself wept when a friend of His had died and He saw the mourning of other people. And so it's very human, very personable to mourn and lament and to do that with other people. And so I hope you'll pray. It will not be a completely downer of a time, but it will be a heavier topic, but an important one, and one that I think will serve you and the people around you well, not only in your ministry, but just as a parent or an uncle or aunt or a grandparent or a friend or a coworker or any role that you fill in your life. It will fill that well to come and to hear and to be a part of these things. And so I hope you make that a priority. Look forward to being with you. Again, happy 4th of July. It'll be a great weekend, and I look forward to seeing you. God's blessings to you until then.